after, telling them how much you love this place?
They come on their business, they ask us what we think about it, what we like, and I say, this is a basketball school, but it's also a student athlete school. You want to come here, it's a good place. The fans gonna support you 24/7. You're gonna have a great coaching staff, and then your academics wise, Miss Bell and all those guys gonna make sure you do everything right.
John, how important is it to you that you are the #1 pick?
It's a dream come. If I get that #1 pick, it's gonna be a dream come true. Growing up as a basketball player, everybody dream of being the #1 pick or getting drafted into the NBA. Like I said, if I go 1 or 2, I would love to go 1, but either way I go, it's gonna be happy that I reach my goal. I'm just gonna have to set a better life for my mom. All the work she put in. When my dad passed, having 2 or 3 jobs and not really seeing it as much, and that's what people gonna ask what I'm gonna do with my money. I ain't worried about it. I have 1 suit. This is the only suit I got. I put it in. I'm just worried about getting my mom a house and car. And it's just to let her relax and just show her that I care and I love her so much for all the stuff she did for me.
You get a new suit for draft night, though?
Yeah, I gotta get one.
Coach Cal's taught you a lot over this year. Is there any one thing that he told you that sticks out?
Yeah. Coach Cal like a father figure, That's the one thing that I loved about him so much since the first day I signed with him. All day he came down there and supported me to a lot of games, and he pushed hard to get me. Now, he knew where I wanted to go for a long time, but I was trying to convince him that I wasn't going to go there and try to play it off, but he knew where I was going. But he's just like a father figure, He's not my real dad, but he's something like that. My mom trusted him to let me come here, and she didn't have to move up here. She knew that I was going to be okay with him and safe with his coaching staff. And I just thank all of them for everything they did for me this year.
John, the relationships that you kind of forged this year with your teammates, especially DeMarcus and Eric, are those relationships that you want to carry on the rest of your life?
Yeah, every relationship I have with every teammate, through Mark Krebs, to Josh Harrison, Perry Stevenson, Moon Harris, I want to keep every relationship I have with those guys because it's going to be one of the best teams I ever played with. I'm going to want to remember these guys. Even though down the road, they might not have to be in the NBA, they might be doing a regular job or playing overseas, so I'm always going to want to be in contact with those guys.
When DeMarcus came in, he said, even if he sit around and talk about the West Virginia game, he's like, if we just made 2 shots, that eats at you all. How will you look back on the season as a whole and maybe that game in particular?
The television is going to be 35 3 minutes a lot, with a whole new coaching staff, 6 returning players and 7 returning players. It shows that we combine together. Coach Cal and the coaching staff did a great job there, but making us watch it. Remember the Titans movie, and then middle of the season, after we lost 1 or 2 games, we watched the LeBron James movie more than a game. And showed how they recommitted themselves together. They tried to make a final run, and they did a great job. And we fell short of it, but West Virginia game, it's tough to lose that kind of way, not making shots. I'd rather lose by our team outplaying us than us not making shots.